a lot. We get asked a lot about the technique of half swording, whether or not holding the sword and executing a technique would cut your hand. And understandably, a lot of people think that it would. We always answer no, that it wouldn't cut your hand, or if it does cut your hand, it would only be a slight scratch and nothing serious. Of course, a lot of people are still skeptical, and understandably so. I was one of those people once upon a time. But once you start using these weapons and sharpen ones, you start to work out really quickly a lot of things that you might not understand if you stick only with blunt simulators. So what I'm going to demonstrate today, this is a sharp sword. This is an Albion Cressy. Has quite an edge on it. I believe that the swords weren't razor sharp like a kitchen carving knife, because they would be damaged too easy on armour. I think they were still fairly sharp enough to do the job and threaten, but not so sharp that it's going to damage the blade against the armour. So I'm going to demonstrate the cut on this milk bottle filled with water, just to show you that the sword is sharp, and then I'm going to demonstrate a half sword thrust on this wooden shield. Okay, with my bare hand, not with any gauntlets or anything. I wouldn't advise for people to try this at home without first doing some serious training and leading slowly into it. Okay, so I'm not advocating the use of sharp swords for people that haven't put a lot of care and effort into learning how to use them adequately. Right, so first we'll make the cut against the milk bottle. Okay, might do a rising cut. Okay, so you can see I've just lobbed the top off of that. There wasn't a lid on it, so there was less pressure. It has to be a sharp edge to be able to cut through that without knocking it down and without making any tears or anything else like that. Hopefully you saw the relative ease in which that sword just cut through that as well. So we've ascertained that we have a sharp edge on the blade, and now we're going to demonstrate a half sword technique on this sword, and hopefully you'll hear the sort of noise. I'm not going to be doing it lightly, I'm going to be doing it fairly firmly. Okay, and hopefully you'll be able to hear, and I'll be able to show you that you can half sword with zero or very little damage to your own hand. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's in there substantially. It may have even, no, it's just almost gone through. Okay, I felt a lot of force in my right hand when I struck. Oh my goodness. And I'll pull that out, but more importantly, that was the hand which I was using to half sword. Okay, my fingers did go a little bit light as I struck, to demonstrate you don't have to hold it really tight. I'll do it one more time. Okay, and this time I'll keep my grip on the blade just like this, okay, just for anyone that might be a little skeptical. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's in again fairly well, as you can see, and once again, no cuts on the hand. So there we have it, folks. Feel free to comment, ask questions. Oh, blimey, get out. And if you like, ask how you can start to learn some of this stuff for yourself as well. Thanks for watching.